Hello there and welcome to our Year 1 English lesson. Make sure you have something to write with and something to write on. You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Now, let's make a start. Today our learning objective is to use capital letters and full stops in a sentence. We are going to identify the capital letters and full stops. We are going to explore them and apply them. First, what is in red? I'm going to read the sentences for you. Jack stole the magic harp. The giant chased Jack down the beanstalk. Jack's mom didn't want beans. Pause the video and have a look. What is in red? There are capital letters and full stops. Capital J for Jack and a full stop to show the end of the sentence. Capital T for the, capital G for giant, capital J for Jack, and a full stop after beanstalk. And the third sentence, capital J for Jack, Jack's mom, and a full stop after beans. So, when are we using capital letters and full stops? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for a name, so a who character, a name, for the name of a place, so a where, days of the week and month of the year, so to tell us when. And we use a full stop at the end of a sentence. Now, let's spot the capital letters and full stops. I'm going to read a sentence to you, then you can pause the video and write down which word has got a capital letter and where is the full stop. The beans are magic, yelled Jack. That's right. Capital T for the is at the beginning of our sentence. Capital J for Jack is a who, is a name, is the boy's name. And the full stop after Jack is the end of our sentence. Let's have one more try. When do we use capital letters and full stop again? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for a name, the name of a place, days of the week and months of the year. And we use full stop at the end of our sentence. Are you ready for the next try? Spot the capital letters and full stop. I'm going to read the sentence for you, then you can pause the video and write down which word has got capital letters and where is the full stop. Jack chopped down the beanstalk with an axe. That's right. Capital J for Jack, it's a name, is a who character, and is at the beginning of a sentence. And full stop after axe is the end of our sentence. When do we use capital letters and full stops? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for a name, who, for a name of a place, where, for days of the week and months of the year, when, and full stops at the end of our sentence. Next try. Spot the capital letters and full stop. The giant counted his golden eggs. Pause the video and spot them. That's right. Capital T for the is the beginning of a sentence. Capital G for giant, because that's his name in the story. Not only is a giant, but actually that's his name. His name is Giant. And full stop after eggs to say the sentence is finished. The giant counted his golden eggs. Full stop. When do we use capital letters and full stops? At the beginning of a sentence for a name. Who? For a name of a place. Where? Days of the week, months of the year. When? And full stops at the end of our sentence. One more example. Spot the capital letters and full stop. On Monday, the hen laid 3 golden eggs. Pause the video and spot them. That's right. Capital O for on is the beginning of our sentence. Capital M for Monday. Monday is a day of a week. It's when. And full stop after eggs. Our sentence is finished. On Monday, the hen laid 3 golden eggs. When do we use a capital letter and full stops? At the beginning of a sentence For a name. Who? Name of a place. Where? Days of the week, month of the year, when, and we use full stop at the end of a sentence. Next job. Let's explore our capital letters and full stop. Which sentence uses capital letters and full stops correctly? I'm going to read the 3 sentences. Then you can pause the video and you can write number 1 if you think is 1, number 2 if you think is 2, number 3 if you think is sentence number 3. 1. The angry giant wants to eat Jack. Number 2. The angry giant wants to eat Jack. Number 3. The angry giant wants to eat Jack. Pause the video and have a look. That's right, it's number 3. The angry giant wants to eat Jack. Capital T as the is the beginning of a sentence. Capital G for giant, that's his name in the story. Capital J for Jack, that's the boy's name. And a full stop after Jack to say the sentence has finished. The angry giant wants to eat Jack. Let's have one more try. Which sentence uses capital letters and full stops correctly? Number 1. The magic harp sang a beautiful song. Number 2. The magic harp sang a beautiful song. Number 3. The magic harp sang a beautiful song. Let's see. That's right, it's number 2. The magic harp sang a beautiful song. Capital T for the is the beginning of our sentence. There is no name of a place, no when. Then is a full stop after song to say the sentence has finished. The magic harp sang a beautiful song, full stop. Let's have another go. Let's read those 3 sentences. An enormous beanstalk grew in the middle of the night. Number 2, an enormous beanstalk grew in the middle of the night. Number 3, an enormous beanstalk grew in the middle of the night. Pause the video and have a think. Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's number 1. An enormous beanstalk grew in the middle of the night. Capital A for our first word and full stop after night to say the sentence has finished. There is no name of a character, no name of a place, no days of the week or month of the year. An enormous beanstalk grew in the middle of the night, full stop. Let's remind ourselves, when do we use a capital letter and full stops? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence, for a name, who character, for the name of a place, where, days of the week, month of the year, when, and we use full stop at the end of a sentence. Now, let's apply our capital letters and full stop. Let's look at the sentence. I'm going to read it for you, then you can pause the video and rewrite the sentence correctly. Where is the capital letter missing? And where should a full stop go? Number 1, the princess stomped out of the garden. That's right, tick or fix. The was at the beginning of our sentence. It needed a capital T. And we already had full stop after garden. The princess stomped out of the garden. Full stop. Let's have another try. On Tuesdays, we are doing PE with Mr. Longstaff. Pause the video and add the capital letters and full stop missing. Tick or fix. On, capital O is at the beginning of a sentence. On Tuesday. Tuesday is the days of the week, is when. We need the capital T. We are doing PE with Mr. Longstaff, our favorite PE teacher. That's his name, so we need the capital L. It's a who person. Let's have another go. Eddie lost his teddy called Freddie in London. Pause the video and add the capital letters and full stop missing. Tick or fix. Eddie, capital E, is a character. Who character? Eddie lost his teddy called Freddy. Freddy, that's his teddy's name. He needs a capital F. In London, London, capital L, is the name of a place. And then a full stop. We needed a full stop because it was a sentence, not a question. Eddie lost his teddy called Freddy in London. Full stop. Let's remind ourselves, when do we use a capital letter and full stops? We use the capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for a name, who, for the name of a place, where, days of the week, month of the year, when. We use a full stop at the end of a sentence. In your home learning pack, you need to find this worksheet that is on your screen. You need to read the sentences, add the missing capital letters and full stop, and I would like you to write 5 of these sentences correctly in your book. You can pause the video and go back to parts that you think you need more practice. I'm going to read the 9 sentences once for you, then you can pause the video. Princess Poppy stomped out in the garden. The frog helped Poppy to get her ball back. The giant raced after Jack down the beanstalk. Jack met an old man at the market. He gave him magic beans. The giant counted his fortune. Princess Poppy didn't want to marry Prince Humperdinck because he was smelly and smug. On Tuesdays, we do PE with Mr. Longstaff. Eddie lost his teddy called Freddy in the woods. Day Monkey was scared of fireflies. When do we use capital letters and full stop again? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for a name, who character, for the name of a place, where, days of the week, months of the year, when, and we use full stop at the end of a sentence. Let's go through this little challenge together. Is this correct? Yes, no, how do you know? Why is the giant always so angry? Pause it and have a think. It is incorrect. Why is the giant always so angry? Question mark. We don't need a full stop because we are asking a question. We need to punctuate the sentence with a question mark. Well done, year 1. Well done for joining me today for our English lesson. Feel free to play this video again and pause when you need to pause and work parts of the lesson again. Thank you.